Well, if you're looking for a good, reliable fence charger, um, we are getting ready here in the next, let's see, we're in February of 2022. Come probably March, April this year, we're going to try to launch a brand new fence charger to the market here in the States. Um, Pretty excited about this opportunity. It's one that's going to be designed for us with my stamp of approval, and it's only going to be sold by us at the moment. We might in the future work with somebody who want to maybe carry more of these, stock them at a store or whatever it was. But I want to start off slow. Just want to get the ball rolling here. But this is a dual powered fence energizer. This particular one's an 8 output joule, 12 store joules. It's got a 2-year warranty on it, lightning part of that warranty as well. Even though it's dual power, it's not a waterproof case. But we are probably going to work on maybe getting, you can build a little box for it, something like that, to put it in. They don't run real hot, so you have to worry about them overheating and sweating and all that fun stuff. But we're going to probably have one size bigger than this at a 12 joule called the FF1200. FF stands for Fencer Fixer. And we're probably going to have 3 or 4 smaller ones, like a 6 joule, a 4.5 to 5 joule, like 4.7 joule, I think we're going to go with, and probably a 1 to 3 joule. So, 1 joule, maybe a 3 joule, somewhere in that, like a 1, 3, 5, 8, 12. That's what we're going to kind of go with, somewhere in that range. And they're all going to look a little different. Each one's going to have its own color scheme. They're going to look similar. The 6 to 12 joule or 8 to 12 joule are going to be in this size case. That's about how big it is. My hand's kind of average, large, I don't know, size hand, and that's how big it is. It's the 12 joule being the same case, may have a different colored sticker on there, but it would say the same general stuff. This particular unit, we've got the specs down there, what we spec it at. On an 8 joule output, we are saying that it will do about, on a clean single high tensile wire fence, up to 125 miles or 800 acres. Pie in the sky, best case scenario kind of stuff. But a multi-wire with medium vegetation up to 40 miles, 300 acres. So that's how we're looking at the specs on this one. Now we'll have the 1200, the 12 joule unit. We'll also have the other ones, and we'll put those specs on there as well. And the other ones will be in a little bit smaller case, but similar setup. This has 2 lights on it. This is old school electronics on the inside. None of the surface mount junk that people put in their stuff these days that's real susceptible to lightning and static and surges and stuff like that. This has 2 lights on it. You can't really see this one because of the glare from the light. But it's got a power light. It's always on when the power's on. And there's a light here that flashes every pulse. It's a red light. And this is not just a dummy light. This actually has a function to itself. Every time this light flashes, when it clicks, that's when your fence is good. So if the fence voltage is above, I think we have it set at about 3,500 volts, give or take. So if it's between 3,000 and 3,500 volts, this light should flash. And if it's over that, of course, it should always flash. So if it's below that, if your fence gets dogged down with a bunch of grass or a bad short or whatever it is, this light will go out if it gets dragged down below 3,500 volts. But if it's sitting at 3,500 or higher, this light will always flash. Now let's put that at about 9,000 volts, between 8.5 and 9. Let me turn it off for a second. I can't reach the terminals with my knob. It has one red knob, one green knob. Green fence, or green for the ground, and red for the fence. And we'll about 9,000 volts, about 8.5 to 9. So I've got plenty of voltage coming out of it. The bolts on these are like I don't think they're stainless. I think they're like zinc coated, zinc plated bolts on there. They're not like pot metal, copper bolts or anything like that. Oh, let's do a spark jump across so you can see the spark that jumps. Pretty good spark coming out of the thing. I'll turn the light off. It's going to get kind of dark because it's late in the day. And also, two of my lights to my left here are all burnt out. Oh, come on. There it is. I had to get the right angle with it. So, if you're interested in one, let us know. Be happy to try to help you out. We're hoping by March, April, we'll have some more of these in stock. We're just getting the ball rolling with it, so it takes time to build these things. Has a mount here on the back. You can, it's about 4 inches wide, so it's just wide enough for like a 4x4 square post, wood post. But you can also hang it up inside the barn or the well house or whatever. There's the inside of it. It's pretty old school electronics. It's your main power board right here, where all the power comes in, does all the charging, discharging stuff. This one has 2 big capacitors in there, 30 microfarad, about 1200 volts a piece capacity. There's a big transformer sitting there. There's your output board for lightning protection for the fence and ground side. So power comes into this, does all this little magic to charge up. The timing device in there that fires everything. Fires the capacitor over here through the transformer over to here to go through this board and then over to your fence and ground. But that's the basis of it. So pretty excited about this little opportunity, especially for a small shop like us or a small mom and pop company. We're independent from anybody. We don't we work on every brand under the sun, but we wanted to try to carry our own brand from us. So pretty excited about this. So if you want to help out the small guy, why don't you get a hold of me. You can call me, text me, email me, write a comment down below. My email address, fencerfixer816. Phone number there. Text, you can text or call. But we're primarily a repair place, but we want to have our own brand. There's nothing else on the market today like this one. This is not made. It's not sold here in the States. So it's just brand new. So we're pretty excited about this. And it's been around for a while elsewhere, but not here in the States. It's been parts of Europe under a different sticker. It's parts of India, parts of Africa, parts of Indonesia, but not here in the States. And it took us about 1.5 years to really feel comfortable doing it. We've been talking shop the place for quite a while, and we're pretty confident. And they've been willing to work with us on everything. So, if you'd like to help out the small guys like me, we'd be happy to help you out too. So give us a call sometime or write a comment down below. Be happy to help you out. Till next time, see you later. Have a good day.